Hey everyone, I'm back! Can you believe it? That's right, Sean Layman has returned. Now last year, I used to do this a lot last year. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Well, technically about 2 years ago. Or right after, about around, basically between 2012 and 2013. But anyways, it's right. What I said is true. I'm back. But it's not going to be Sean Chan anymore. A lot of changes are happening. Like the chair? Nice chair. Got it at a thrift store. Can you believe that? If you look up, that's my TV. That is my dresser. If you haven't noticed, this is my new room. That's right. I now live in the living room. Now a lot of things are going to happen this year. I'm not just going to do it in the summer. I'm also going to do it in the winter. In fact, I'm going to do it all year long. But I'm not doing it alone. I've got some partners that are going to help me. And my first person is the man who helped me last time. Everybody remembers. You remember the crazy Irishman known as Wiley Burkhart? Well, he's coming back. And we're going to have a different name. It's not Sean Chan anymore. As of tonight, it's called Craze Coyote. Craze Coyote. Why? Because people say I'm crazy, I'm funny, I'm weird, I'm out of it. So I call myself Craze. I can't say Master Coyote because it's not fair, because that's my game title, and people will be like, hey, you're not the master. What are you the master of? Annoying? Stupid? Being just crazy? And not answering that. But the main objective of this is I am going to speak my mind once again. But to make sure I don't get it yelled at, I'm going to do something else. I'm not going to make any names. I'm not going to say any names without permission. You'll know if I got permission because you'll see a smile on my face. Now when it comes to Wiley, it's not a big issue. I've been best friends with him for a long time, so not a big issue. But it's the other ones, mainly women, that I know that is a bad thing. Because when I did this last time, when I made a lot of names, I had teachers come after me. I will not say their names because then they'll come back to me and say, you said my name! And then I gotta deal with that again. Not to mention my dad and a few other people that I know will basically say, we told you so! Point blank. The main objective of this is to speak my mind, get a chance to say what I have to say, and at the same time, see if anybody will respond. Originally, I'm going to be honest, I didn't do Sean Chat just for you guys. I did it so I finally can have an opportunity to tell people what I think. Say my views, my points, my opinion on pretty much anything I can think of. That's how I've always been. But the one thing that has never changed is that the reason a lot of people get mad at me is because deep down inside everybody knows they can't control me. People tell me not to do something, I always end up doing it. And then they get mad and say, yeah, I told you not to do that. I've learned over my life that there are times when you have to suck it up and do what you're told. And then there are times when you can say, no. Point blank. What I did. If you guys ever look on Facebook, there is a bulletin basically on my top of my page. Everybody's got one. And mine hasn't changed because that is the truth. And on it, it says, like me or hate me. In the end, you'll be glad you met me. And it's the truth. Because every person that I've known that has come or even been part of my life even for a little bit. When they left, I'd become a totally different person, and always was a good thing. I mean, take a few classmates of mine. Like I said, won't say the names, but a few classmates of mine at first, they were cruel. A couple guys were cruel to me in high school, and I didn't like it. But one thing that everybody should know about me is I hate violence. Everybody thinks, oh, violence solves everything. That's how war starts. That's how murders are made. That's how all these weird and nasty things happen in the news. It starts with violence, any form of violence. Rather, it's name-calling, pushing people down, physical violence, fighting, punching, attacking, using weapons. It doesn't matter, it's the same thing. Point blank, like it shows on this shirt here. Drop beats, not bombs. The reason it's funny is because it's Abe. And Abe Abraham Lincoln, he was an honest man, but he was against war. And who could blame him? Now, before I go, because I will be back in a little bit, because this is my first video. I did one before, but I had to do it again because I forgot to turn the audio on. I was a dumbass. As Red would say from That 70 Show, you're a dumbass. I was a dumbass. I'm just glad to be back on the webcam and get a chance to talk to you people again. I enjoyed it last time. This time I'm going to play it safe. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening. I'm trying to get my license, and I'm hoping I can get that. I've got a lot of real opportunities coming up, and we'll see what happens. So, when I need to talk, I'll come here, and I'll talk to you. And it's your choice if you want to listen. You don't have to like me. You don't have to say you did a great job and all that stuff. Heck, I got a lot of people who basically told me to get the heck off this show. Get the hell off this webcam because I was wasting their time. That's their opinion. But this show is just a show. This is the end of Sean Chat and the beginning of Crazed Coyote. Welcome to the new year. See you soon.